Hi, I'm Shane.
I'm Kelsey.
And this is Dixie. And we're Love Hut for Life. We've now been on the road for 114 weeks in this unique house in the back of our truck.
That's right, guys. This week we're having a whole lot of fun. We started off at a Nomad gathering and wound up doing a little bit of custom woodwork in a really cool Skoolie.
By the way, if you're looking for a little help with your van or Skoolie or whatever it is on wheels, you can drop us an email at lovehutforlife@gmail.com or direct message us on Instagram and Facebook at Love Hut for Life.
Comment below and tell us what you think. Enjoy the video, guys. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, there's so many puppies.
You want this food?
We are starting our week and our new year out at the Nomadness Gathering in Ehrenberg, Arizona. A whole bunch of other nomads. This morning we have pushed our boondocking limits to the max. We are out of food, we are out of ice.
We have water still though.
We do still have water, but it's definitely time to get out of here and take care of some personal business. Right now, we are following behind Zach and Mary as we make our way out of the Nomadness Gathering. It's been a real fun time, guys. If you didn't catch last week's episode, definitely go back and check out all of the fun that we had with other nomads for the holidays. We took care of most of the things that we needed to, at least everything that we could take care of on New Year's Day, and made our way out to one of our favorite areas in Arizona. Barely in Arizona. Over there is California. This is the Colorado River. And we are super excited to be back here enjoying this beautiful view. The last time we were here, it was about 105 degrees outside. So we were actually able to get in the water. I don't think that will be happening this time around, but it's still a great view to look at. Good morning.
Come on, Bear. See you,
Bear and Shane are having fun. There's Freckles this morning as well. And our Dixie Doo over here. He runs so majestically.
You're going north, dude. Maybe they fly to the snow?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Wow. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, God, I wish I could see that. Oh.
Snow geese. I've never heard of snow geese, man.
Oh,
They're gonna hit that plane.
Well, we got up this morning and we're about ready to hit the road, but there is a little snag in our plan. It appears we have picked up a nail somewhere. This is why you leave no trace at your campsites, guys, so that this doesn't happen to people. Nails and screws left in campsites can really screw up someone's day. I think we'll figure it out though.
All right, hold on. We're gonna screw it back in while I go grab my supplies so I can save a little air. So.
Crisis has been averted, at least for now.
On to the next problem.
We are headed off for a little bit of alone time, and down the Colorado River we drive. It's so pretty out here. Well, this is home for the night. We didn't get to get as far out as we normally like to on our nights alone because we're still dealing with that tire issue that we have to get officially fixed tomorrow. But we did find a nice place to call home right before sunset. Well, guys, we are on the road again this morning, and now it is time to actually go take care of that tire problem. We did luck out and we called around, and our warranty on it is still good for several more years. So we just have to go and get them to patch it. We called ahead, but we didn't warn them that there's a big yellow house on top. We'll see how this goes. It should be interesting, right?
Right, I do believe so. We bought those tires through a local shop, but Tire Pros is the one that insures it. So they're known around the country. So all I have to do is go get this patched and call this number from the shop, and they'll send a credit card payment over to the shop. So it's a nice thing. I think they said our warranty is good for 6 years, which is way longer than these tires are ever gonna last. Worth it.
Totally. Lake Havasu City, here we come.
Once consulting with a tire expert, I was told I did a good job at patching the tires, so pulling that plug out and doing a different style plug would only cause more damage. So we're gonna let it ride. We're gonna make an appointment and get our tires rotated there though later. Laundry now. Ugh.
Laundry now, but then that means we get to go ahead and go back out into the middle of nowhere. This time, not so concerned about our patchwork on the tire.
Actually, we came right back to the same spot as last night. Havasu's kind of crowded this time of year, so it's hard to find any space alone.
Yeah, it's not a bad place to call home though. I like it out here. And we did manage to get our YouTube video uploaded while we were in town. Guys, I apologize for the delays in videos lately. I know this is 2 weeks in a row that you saw us on Monday instead of Sunday, but if you hit that little bell beside the subscribe button, then it will tell you every time we put out a new video, and you won't ever miss a thing.
Now show me your boobs.
Shade, I'm not showing you my boobs on
Come
camera.
on, come on. I'm gonna go up.
Stop.
What's the battery set at?
Let's see. Last week we did a little upgrading to our solar system and have been slowly trickling our battery back up. Oh, what does that say? It says 100%. Our battery is at 100%, Shane. I think we're going to be okay.
Hurrah!
That is partly because of the solar upgrades that we did last week, but partly because the sun has finally come out in Arizona. If you can't tell, I am very excited about that. It's been a cold couple of weeks, and that's just not what we come out to the deserts of Arizona for. So we are super excited that it's starting to warm up and maybe getting a little bit closer to what we're used to for the rest of the season. Fingers crossed. Right now we are getting all packed up and ready to go so that we can go just a few miles down the road to our next build. This one's gonna be fun, guys.
Well, we made it. We are going to be working on a bus that is owned by a friend of ours named Mary. She's been living in it for a little while. She actually built it close to us last year. We're going to be fine-tuning a couple things for her to make life a little easier. One of those is putting a diesel heater in. A little excited about that one because we're going to be tapping directly into the fuel tank of the bus because it's diesel, instead of having to run a little 10-liter, 2-gallon fuel tank like we run on the Love Hut. So that's going to be a new thing to pick up. And we're also building in a box around her freezer so she can use it for a seating area as well, versus it just being this big ugly cooler in the floor, as well as hiding some wires and basically just making life a little better on her. So this should go fast, and we'll be here for a few days and then we'll move on.
Awesome. Tonight she is gathering all of the supplies needed so that Shane can get started in the morning. So we are just settling in to what will be home for a few days in some familiar territory. Not a bad spot. Good morning, Shane.
Good morning. You know what I'm building?
No, what are you building?
A box.
A box.
Of course. No, we're building a very silly box because this is going to have casters underneath it, and it's going to encase the freezer. The corners here will be cut out for ventilation. It's going to look cute. And you're going to see why I'm going through so much effort when you walk through those doors. Be careful. There's 2 big love bugs in there.
That's right, guys. We are working on the Wildflower Express right now. And this just happens to be one of mine and Shane's favorite buses on the road. This is the first bit of building that he has done inside of it, but he's been inspired quite a bit by it. Now, let's see that. Hi, buddy. If you guys remember that shuttle bus conversion that Shane did a couple of months ago in Virginia, you might recognize that he got a little bit of inspiration from this one. This bus is absolutely beautiful. Right now, what Shane is doing is working on a way to make this little desk here a little more useful and hide that refrigerator. Hopefully blending in with the rest of the beautiful carpentry inside of here. Shane's box is coming together. Unfortunately, Mary had to get out of town for a few days, leaving us with the bus. And look, Wesley Wilson is here.
Hey.
His awesome vintage van that we showed you a tour of last year is a little bit sick, so he's doing a little house sitting, or should we say bus sitting, while Mary's out of town. Fun times. Hey Shane,
Hey,
the moon's out and your sun is almost gone.
where's the moon at?
Right there, behind your head.
Oh, it's so tiny.
I see you have almost completed a box today.
Almost. It's a very intricate box. We'll finish it up tomorrow. But yes, the light's almost gone.
Very cool. That's gonna blend in well.
I think so. It's gonna look good in there.
French fries and hot wings for dinner tonight.
No tacos!
I've been spending my morning playing with some of my quartz crystals and making some pretty awesome jewelry. But I think it is about time to go see what Shane's up to. What do you think, Dixie? Time to go see Dad?
Hello. So I spent my morning collecting supplies for another portion of this install. We're going to be putting in a diesel heater and tapping it into the gas tank or diesel tank. So I needed a carbide bit to cut through that big tank. So I went and picked that up today, and we're working on finishing up this box so the freezer can sit inside of it. It's going to be pretty when it's done. Go get him, puppy.
Who's she barking at?
Huh? Okay.
Oh, look. It's James and Amy. Hey, Shane, the moon's out again.
I know, but later today. I'm working till the end.
My happy place, if I can make it happen, is a little bit of time.
Looking good. Looks like you're almost done.
Getting there.
Actually get
Doing all the finishing touches.
30,
Making it pretty.
Time before
Morning.
Good morning.
We're gonna finish up today, I think. Sure. I don't know.
At least finish building the box today, right?
We're gonna finish the box and then we're moving on to the heater. This heater is a little different. We're going to be directly tapping into the fuel tank of the bus. Fortunately, this bus, the top portion has been left open, so I have access down to the tank, and we're gonna be installing the diesel heater as well. So we'll see how quickly I can get that thing in.
Fun.
Always fun.
I've been playing with my quartz crystals from Arkansas all morning long. I'm getting a little tired of it, so... Ooh, that's a lot of iron out. Did not go as planned, but these are a bunch of crystals and amethyst soaking from South Carolina that should make some really interesting jewelry. Shane, in the meantime, is over here still working on this box. It looks like he's almost done though. Let's go find out.
Hello! Sandy, huh?
How's it going?
Trimming up the last few pieces and we're gonna slap this thing together and smack it on the butt.
Nice. Looking good, babe.
Thanks. Oh, fuck.
Nice job, Shane.
I know, right?
I don't think your leash is gonna make it in here, buddy.
Excuse me, Rocky.
We've got the dogs all tied up outside because we've kind of disassembled the bus. So what we have left here is we're installing a diesel heater in this cabinet here. This is a couch, just folds down, I have it propped up. And then over here, this is where the box that I've been building will go, and it's gonna be housing this refrigerator, or in this case, this is a freezer. So, and it'll slide underneath this table here. But we are going to be tapping into the fuel line. So there's an access right here in front of the stove after I move all this firewood. And that will allow us to get to the top of the diesel tank. And we're going to be tapping a hole through the top of it.
Fun.
As you can see, you can tuck these things into rather small spaces. The intake will be on the back, and then I'm gonna have a hose coming out of the front here, and it'll come through the face of this cabinet and cool the bus. And if you follow me up the stairs, here's where we're at under here. This is, of course, our exhaust, our intake, and our fuel line. And I'll have all this sorted out shortly.
How's it going under here?
We're moving forward. I am trying to get all my lines sorted here. The fuel pump is going to be mounted on this side, and then we're going to run our line over to this big tank right above the camera here. And then the exhaust and the intake will all be over here as well.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I brought you your drill bit.
Thank you, ma'am.
Guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that. We certainly had a whole lot of fun this week. And guys, we want to take the time to say thank you to each and every one of you who are following us along so far.
If you're new to our channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe and notification bell, as well as the thumbs up button for this particular video. If you hit that notification bell, you'll get a notification every time we post a new video. If you're looking to get a hold of us, check out our other social medias like Facebook and Instagram. And you can also email us at lovehutforlife@gmail.com.
And in the moment, guys, be sure and leave us a comment below, because that's the only way that we know that you're watching and that we know who to be grateful for. Guys, we will see you next week. Peace out. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.